You could become a VIP, and a VIP gets a guaranteed reading on the show tonight. To become a VIP, PayPal me, paypal.me/VIPHLP. Simple as that.
Do you want some insight? Text one word, Hazel Lee, and your question to 78887. First time texters are going to get their first response back absolutely free. Don't wait forever. Hazel Lee Psychics are here for you.
Do you want some insight? Get the guidance now. Don't wait forever. Hazel Lee Psychics are here right now for you.
And now it is time to get interactive. To the Hazel Lee Psychic Show. It's Snowy here. So glad to have you with us this evening, this wonderful Tuesday. It is viewer's choice. You tell me what you want and I will look into it for you. I've got some cards here with me. I've got some fairy cards. I do love those. They are tarot. I've got some romance oracles because we all love a little bit of a romance, don't we? I've got some angel answers. Do you want some straight up answers? These are a great go-to deck with that one. I've also got some messages from Spirit. And you know what? I've also got my animals. Who doesn't love a good animal reading? Hey, I know I don't. I just absolutely love all of the readings. So, would you like to get yourself a reading this evening? Well, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. How do you do that? Well, you can do it all different ways. You can jump on your phone. You can jump on your iPad, iTablet, whatever they're called these days, whatever the cool kids are calling them, your TV, your computer, any of those sorts of things, and watch us on, that's right, Facebook and YouTube and also on Twitter. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes, we are live. That's right. Thank you to Elizabeth, to Claire, to Suzanne. Hi, everybody. How are you? I can see you all. Well, I can see some of you. Mr. P is in my ear this evening, and I am very much looking forward to giving you some guidance. So, we have options for you. We have up here, jumping the queue, paypal.me/VIPHLP, £1.50. And you get to jump the queue. Pop your question in, and Mr. P will bring it up above and beyond everybody else. Don't forget, sharing is caring. Hit that like button, ding that notification bell, and subscribe. It helps us out heaps, so please don't forget. It really does. Sharing will also get you into the competition that we are running this week. Hazel herself is giving away a beautiful pendulum at the end of the week. That's right, on Friday it gives you loads of chances. You've got Tuesday, which is today, Wednesday, Thursday, and she's going to give it away on Friday. So get yourself a chance to win by sharing this week. Yay! It is amazing. Sharing is going to be 5 entries per share. It all goes into the computer system. It's all randomly generated, and it is amazing. Hi, Melissa. Hi, everybody that has joined us. Would you like to get yourself a reading? Well, if you need an in-depth reading, because I've only got a minute or so to give you your answers, you can jump on our phone lines. How do you do that? Pick up the phone, any phone. It could be this phone. Actually, probably not this phone. This one's my phone, but you can grab your phone and you can call the numbers down on the bottom of the screen, 0330 114 0110 or 0907 995 0010, and pick up that phone and you can go, hey, Snowy's just told me Hazel is available. There she is. Look, there you are in my hand. There she is. 5680 is her PIN number, and she is ready and available to take your call. So pick up that phone and say g'day. Say, Snowy said to say g'day. I'm actually English and I've no idea what g'day means, but she told me to say g'day. It's all right. No problems. Fantastic. Get your questions in. We are going to roll on with your answers. Right, Mr. P, who do we have up first? Melissa. Hi, Melissa. What is your question? Can you have a love reading? Absolutely, Melissa, you can have a love reading. Let's have a look at those romance cards for you, Melissa. Melissa wants a romance reading. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, yes, I love it when this happens. 3 cards for you, Melissa. Number 1, you have the Passion card. Yes, there you are in the arms of your angels. No, not like the song. But yes, that is that passionate embrace where it is these 2 energies are coming in, but very much both on the physical but also on the spiritual level. Okay, because the second one here is giving your relationship a chance. Okay, Melissa, this is talking about working through both your adversities and their adversities and becoming stronger as a unit. Then lo and behold, where is this heading? That's right, this is talking about commitment. Okay, yes, Melissa, this is your next relationship. This is the one that is going to be the one that you don't have to worry about anymore. Okay, certainly trust and love is there on the table for you. Thank you so much for your question. All right, who else do we have, Mr. P? Claire on YouTube. G'day, Claire, how's it going? All right, let's have a look for you. You'd like a card for love. Lots and lots of love tonight. You know what? I don't mind a bit of love. I'm happy to let's have a look at the love. All right, for you, Claire, love card. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Okay, so first and foremost, what we have here for you, Claire, is forgiveness and learning. Okay, this is talking about you forgiving your own past, not necessarily an individual person, but it's about you painting a new picture. Okay, you've got this beautiful new canvas of what is yet to come in your life. Okay, and it's time to put that paintbrush down from the old picture that you were painting. You're looking at the new. Okay, and that's what this is talking about, forgiving yourself of the past and learning that you don't need to bring the past into the present or the future. Then we have that playfulness. Okay, what happens when you start painting with the brush that is clean and ready? Well, yes, that's right. You get that little bit of playfulness and flirtation, okay? But lo and behold, here are the red flags that you need to pay attention to. And what are they? It actually joins back up with this forgiveness card. This is very much paying attention to yours. Don't worry about people. Don't worry about anybody else who's coming in. This is paying attention to your red flags. This is you slowly but surely grabbing that old paintbrush and going, oh, I'm familiar with this paintbrush. I'm familiar with my past. And I can see that as something that would happen again. No, that's a red flag. You need to put that red flag down and again, focus on what is new. All right. Thank you so much for your question. Make sure you are sharing for that competition. Yay! So exciting. Mr. P, can I enter the competition? I don't have enough pendulums. Mr. P said, no, that's terrible. Oh, but I could share too and win. No. Oh, look, the pendulum, it is absolutely beautiful. And, you know, if I could win it, I would, but I can't. So you're going to have to win it for me. Well, no, for you. Win it for me, for you. Okay? Does that make sense? So we have some top fans in tonight. G'day, top fans. Thank you again for joining us. That's amazing. Right, Mr. P, shall we pull out a question for one of our beautiful top fans? We have a question from the lovely... Oh, Mr. P, are you there? I can't. Sorry, we're just breaking up. Oh, I've got him. Lynn, hi, there you are, Lynn. Lynn would like a reading, and thank you again for being our top fan. Let's have a look at what we've got for you. Oh, I went to pick up those, and they were like, no, I need to pick up these ones. Lynn, let's have a look at what reading we've got for you. I have gone to my not my angel, but my animal cards for you. Animal angels. There we go. Lynn, what is the message I have for you? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I love this one. This has come up so many times lately. This is that beautiful stag. Okay. There is a stag, and it is saying to take the lead. Okay, Lynn, number 1, time for you to step up. There we have the chameleon, and the chameleon is saying act as if. Now, I'll get into what that means in just a second for you, but lo and behold, we have, oh, upside down. There we go. There we have that beautiful, very Australian koala. And the koala is saying spirit has a plan. The koala is a very, very sacred animal in Aboriginal culture in Australia. Now, why do I bring that up? Because, Lynn, this is the information that's giving to you. Number 1, this is not a time for you to shrink in the shadows, okay? This is a time for you to step up and make your voice heard and your presence known as well, okay? With that chameleon, okay, sometimes this is in relation to you stepping up. Sometimes you might not feel exactly as comfortable with doing that, but very much this is your time, okay? Act as if means, you know, it's not necessarily pretending for the sake of pretending, but it's more like acting the part to get that role, okay? Because that role has already got your name written on it, and this is just your guide saying, listen, we know you have this potential in you. It is time for you to show it, okay? And then that koala is coming up saying, listen, we're telling you everything you need to hear. This is coming from your guides. We're telling you everything you need to hear, everything you need to experience. You just need to trust us, okay? So trust the process, no shrinking back, and it is very much time for you to step up. Thank you so much for your question, Lynn. Remember, every share is 5 entries, so get your sharing on. But Margie has already got about 50 entries in. Wow, thank you so much, Margie. Margie has a question, though. What is your question, Margie? You would like to know when your life is going to get better. Thank you so much, Margie. Let's have a look. And you're a top fan as well, Margie. Oh my gosh, let's have a look. I have a couple of different things here that I'm being told for you, Margie. It is on the up and up, okay? It's on the up and up. But the image, I know I've got some cards in front of me, but the image that they're giving me, okay? The nursery rhyme. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. I know that sounds really strange here, but this is what I'm getting. What I'm seeing here is you pushing a boulder up the same hill, okay, Margie? You're pushing that boulder. It's quite difficult, and it's quite, I want to say, annoying, right? It's like, why do I have to push this boulder up the hill? Because, well, there is a reason, all right? This reason is unknown to you, okay? Because I don't feel like this is encompassing just you. There's a much broader and bigger picture here around you, Margie. And I feel that very, very strongly in terms of you stepping forward, okay? You're almost at that top of the hill. You just have to push a little bit further. And lo and behold, what happens at the top of the hill with the boulder? The boulder will roll down the other side of the hill. It'll be completely gone. You don't have to push it. It'll be just momentum and bye-bye boulder. That's what I'm seeing. You are so close to that top of the hill. It is just so tangible. But I did say I have a card here for you. Let's have a look. I've got some angel answers. Is life getting better for Margie? Yes, I've got 3 cards here for you. This is the first one with helpful people, okay? People are, in fact, helping you as we speak, okay? Both spiritually and physically. But this one here, I really do feel like it is specifically focusing on physically, so people are specifically around you. Then the second card here is the recovery card, okay? So the recovery is very much saying take a few moments for yourself. Things are happening, even though you don't feel like they're happening all the time. They are definitely happening. And this is the last one where, lo and behold, meditation brings your answers. Okay, so you are actually more in touch with the spiritual side of life than you realize, and it is very much going into this moment of your life where all of the problems seem to dissolve and the spiritual side seems to come up in a more physical fashion. All right, so yes, your life is getting better. Thank you so much for your question. Make sure if you have just joined us to share out to enter that competition, and sharing gets you 5 enters into the draw. Mr. P will take your names off the computer system and pop your name into the sharing competition. All right, and it automatically goes into the draw. We've got Malik, Kerry, who else is it? Mr. Russia, thank you so much. You've all shared out getting those draw entries in. Malin, thank you as well. We have another question coming in. Who's that from? That's from Russia. You would like to know about Abdul. Abdul is your soul partner. Let's have a look for you. No, I am being drawn here to the romance cards for you. Russia, is Abdul and Russia meant to be? Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so pulled 3 cards out for you. Now, don't panic, all right? And the reason I say that is because this card has come up. This is the deception card. Now, this is not lies and deceit, okay? Yes, deception does come into the form of deceit, but this deception card happens to be the mask that they are taking off, okay? So it is like they are still coming forward in your life, okay? Now, going into that connection deeper, why do they need that mask? Because of their past. Lo and behold, you're taking that, you're allowing them to take that mask off, because the second card here I have is actually wedding, which is commitment. Okay, no, it's not, you're not getting married just like that, okay? But we do have that true love card. So first of all, you have that mask coming off, then you have that commitment coming forward, and you have that true love soul connection, okay? So you're asking about Abdul. Is he meant to be in your life? Absolutely, 110 million% he's meant to be in your life, okay, Russia? Yeah, absolutely. Soul connection there. Thank you so much for your question. Suzanne has just, sorry, Mr. P, on YouTube. Oh, how do you share on YouTube? That's a great question. If you come off the full screen, there's next to the like button, there is a share button next to the like button, the subscribe button. So it'll say like you can share this. So if you share to say WhatsApp or share on your Facebook, or it'll come up with a whole bunch of different share options, okay? But yes, if you do it through YouTube, it will come up on our system as well as shared, even though you've shared it out that way. Okay, but yes, it will come up as shared. Thank you so much. Suzanne has a question as well. Suzanne, what is your question? Fairy card. Oh, I love these ones. They are, do you know, these are really, really great. So if somebody's having an issue with, say, work or something like that, I love to go to my fairy cards because they're really, really good at sorting stuff out. Okay, they are just so, they're so amazing. Let's have a look what's coming up for you, Suzanne. Whoop, here we go. That one jumped. 1, 2, and 3. Suzanne, who are you waiting to hear something from? Oh, hang on, let me get this adjusted. Here we go. Because first of all, I have the wonderful fairy dreamer. Okay, this is the dreamer, and this is a person that is about to go on a beautiful, beautiful journey. Okay, the dreamer is about this exciting purpose that is coming forward in your mind. But you know how I said that there's all this communication? Well, lo and behold, you have that 8 here, the 8 of winter, and even though it looks a bit chilly in that picture, okay, with there's an ice fairy sitting on a bit of snow, it looks a bit chilly, but actually, lo and behold, what's happening here is she's creating a bit of a pool around her, and that is because the ice is melting because she so says so. Okay, she so says so. That's a weird one, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, that's that communication. I'm definitely getting it. She's warming the waters. There's somebody coming close, and I really do feel like there's a reconnection here. And lo and behold, there is your final card, which is the Sun. Okay, there is that beautiful, beautiful fairy. I'm not going to say king, but he is quite a regal looking fairy, and it is very much saying that what it is that you are doing right now. Number one, you are on the right path. Number two, you are taking the steps forward to be connected more spiritually and physically in this world. Okay, and number three, not only the spiritual side, but the physical side, this is being on the right path. Okay, that's what I'm very much getting for you, Suzanne. Thank you so much for your question. We have Kirsty, who is a newbie. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure everybody says hello to Kirsty and let her feel welcome. Thank you so much for joining on the Hazel Lee Psychic Shop. She would love a reading. Let's have a look for you, Kirsty. Kirsty, you know what? I am really getting this strong urge to pull a card from a couple of different decks. All right, so first of all, I've got my fairy deck in front of me. There's one. All right, I've got my angel answers right here. Give that a quick shuffle for you, Kirsty. And there's one from that. And lo and behold, I can see where this is going. And here's my angels for you. Angel animals. There we go. And there it is. Oh, I love it. Okay, right. I don't know why. Don't normally do this, but I don't know why. I was just drawn to pick some from a few different decks for you, Kirsty. Now, number one here, you have that Queen of Autumn, okay? This is a person that knows what she wants and doesn't necessarily always know the pathway to get what she wants, but, okay, she makes pathways. She's a doer. She's a person that will just make what she wants appear, if by magic, okay? Not necessarily, snapping your fingers and going, I want a platter of fruit in front of me. No, not quite like that magic, okay? But this is what they're talking about you here, Kirsty. You are a person that will go out and get it. Now, what is it that you need to go out and get? This is the Angel Answers, and the Angel Answers is saying it is up to you. There is no set pathway here that you need to take in order to be better or to have more. All you need to do is take one step forward. That's it. And lo and behold, you're going to physically attract the things that you need in life. And there is that animal, okay? That animal is the sandpiper, all the way from Africa. These are very good because they are, well, they're sometimes called water walkers because they run across the water, but they're actually sort of, if you can see that, they're actually walking on water lilies. But the sandpiper is wonderful. So it's like this miracle bird. And this miracle bird is saying, hey, by the way, don't forget to be playful, okay? Yes, you have work. Yes, you have life. But don't forget to worry about you, Kirsty, okay? Thank you so much for your question. Now, I'm going to let Mr. P bring you some information on the VIPs. Be right back.
Hello, Hazel Lee here. Do you absolutely have to have your question answered this evening? Well, you can do, and it's very, very simple. Become one of my VIPs. To do that, paypal.me/VIPHLP. It's as simple as that. It's going to cost you £1.50 though.
There we go. All right, brilliant. So let's have a look at another question. It is a VIP. Thank you so much. Jose is after a question. Quite a question card. Let's have a look for you, Jose. Let's have a look for you. Actually, no. That's not the deck I want. I keep staring at this one for you, Jose. Sorry. I know. This is why I have different decks around me, because different people attract different energy. Jose, this is the one I want for you, okay? Okay, this is a good one. So I've pulled out one of my guidance cards for you, okay, and there is the beautiful picture, and it is saying about steady progress. Okay, this is your life, you know, you lining up, so to speak, okay, and they're saying it's your turn. Okay, this is not you having to be in the line forever, Jose. This is things finally falling into place, things finally coming forward for you, and lo and behold, you are actually making progress. I know sometimes it feels like, oh my God, I'm at a standstill yet again. What am I going to do? No, Jose, you need to stop and you need to think about the future, okay? No more 1 foot in the past and 1 foot in the present. It is now time to have 1 foot in the present and 1 foot into the future, okay? That's where we need to be, looking forward. You've made all that progress from the past to get you to the present. Now we're looking forward. That's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for your questions. All right, we also have Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Would love a message. Thank you so much. Have you shared out, Jennifer, to get involved with the competition? 5 entries in for each share you do. So if you do 10 shares, you get 50 entries in. Amazing. Right, Jennifer, let's have a look. Oh, also, just thought I'd let you know, because it is actually automatic. So if you were to share out when we're not live, the system, the computer system, I don't know how it works, don't ask me, technologically inept, but the system does recognize shares from outside of the live as well. So let's have a look for you, Jennifer. I'm going to stick with these cards at the moment. That's where I'm. Oh, okay. 2 cards have come forward. Right, Jennifer, there are 2 cards have come forward for you. First of all is the acceptance card. Okay, there is acceptance, and then the second card is, lo and behold, the child card. No, I'm not talking about actually physically being with a child. Those are part of the areas that we can't talk about. It's not necessarily there's a child coming in, but I definitely feel like this is about that childlike innocence coming in. All right, so there is that acceptance of the inner child, the innocent that you once were. Okay, so I do feel like there is some inner child like work that needs to be done here with you, or rather, no, not needs to be completed, not needs to be done, because that is implying that you haven't done anything, and this is not what I'm getting from you. This is definitely not what I'm getting around you, Jennifer. You need to continue with the work that you are currently doing, and lo and behold, what you're going to find is your life very much magically changes. Okay, don't forget, and I don't know why I've just pulled this one here, don't forget to ground yourself. How do you do that? There are so many ways to ground yourself, but in this particular instance here, it's just going out into the garden, make sure you have your feet on the ground and physically get grounded, you know, put your feet on the ground there. All right, not in shoes, you know, don't worry. You don't need to go out and splash in a puddle of mud. You don't have to get dirty. Just put your feet on some grass and you'll be fine. That'll make you feel a lot better. All right. Thank you so much for your question, Jennifer. All right. Who else do we have? We have another VIP, and Felix. I just read for your brother, Felix. Let's have a look for you. I'm gonna go with, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm gonna go with the angel. Why do I keep saying angels? The fairy cards here for you. Fairy tarot, as some people call it. Let's have a look for you, Felix. Felix, what does Felix need to know? Cut it there. Cool. Okay, Felix. 1, 2, 3. Okay, right. So this is really good, because I'm going to keep, this is the last one that came out. I'm going to keep that one aside for a second. So the first one that has come out here is the Princess of Winter. Okay, so this is the moment of change. Okay, this is coming out of winter. The Princess of Winter says, see you later, goodbye to all of the cold, the damp, the dark, and hello to the beautiful thawing of the winter time into the spring. Okay, and that's what the princess does. This princess takes action and this is what I'm getting for you, Felix, is action time. Then we have the Five of Winter. This is walking away from aspects of your life that do not serve you, aspects of your life in terms of physical things, okay? People that don't vibe with your own energy, people that don't serve you in a work sense. This is walking away from that and walking into something new. And lo and behold, this is the one that came out last, and that is the renewal card. Okay, this I keep every time I feel this card here for you, Felix. I'm feeling there is this I've gone completely blank. There's a god, Dionysus. Thank you, guys. I always forget that. Dionysus. He is one of the Greek gods, and he is like the god of wine and parties. Okay, this is what I'm getting with that renewal card. It is certainly this aspect of renewal for you, and that renewal is a much better. Thank you so much for your questions. Right, we're going to go on to some newbies. G'day, newbies. How's it going? Just quickly to thank you so much for the retweets on Twitter. You will also be getting 5 entries each on the competition. Amazing. And the only reason we know that you did it is because, like I said before, it automatically comes up on the system. Okay, so we have a algorithm, if you want to call it that. I don't know how it works, but it for the competition, it identifies all the sharers, both on Twitter, both on I say both on Twitter, on YouTube, and on Facebook, and all of the sharers go into that prize draw. So thank you so much. All right, I'm going to go on to some more questions. We haven't got long, so we've got Elizabeth. G'day, Elizabeth. What is your question? Romance for Elizabeth. Yes, you may. A romance for Elizabeth. Let's have a look for you. Whoa. Let's have a look. Romance. Ooh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Sorry. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. I've got 3 for you here, Elizabeth. Number 1. There it is. This could be the one, okay? Now, the funny thing is, I don't feel like you already know who this one is. The second one here, this makes more sense. Keeping an open mind, okay? This is about you being in a room full of people and not necessarily immediately picking up on that spark, but it is keeping an open mind about people, because lo and behold, there is going to be some chemistry coming forward. Now, that is in relation to this could be the one, okay? So, Elizabeth, I do feel like this is a new energy around you at the moment. That I kind of feel like there's a twinkle in an eye, and yeah, I don't think they're going to be particularly your type of person, or what you would deem as that is by definition my type of person. That's why I feel like the open mind has come forward, because on so many fronts, this is absolutely everything that you've asked for. Okay, thank you so much for your question. We have up next, sorry, Mr. P. Oh, Hazel is there. Hazel is alive and available right now on those phone lines. Yes, that's right. She has come off a call, so she wasn't available before. She's come off the call, and her PIN number is 5680. Give her a call on the numbers down below: 0330114010 or 0907995010. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, let's have a look at who else we have, Mr. P. Camilla would love a reading. Let's have a look for you, Camilla. Camilla, let's have a look at my fairies. Okay. Camilla. Oh, 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that's interesting. That one's come up before already. Let's have a look. Okay, so number 1, you have the Lovers. Okay, there is a very, very, very intense physical attraction here. This is a person that is absolutely, completely and utterly meant to be in your life. Doesn't matter how long you have lived, how many different lives you have had. this is a person that you have had more than this life with, and they are very much coming back around in your energy right now. Lo and behold, this is the one I was talking about that's come up again. There's that dreamer card, okay? And that dreamer is about to undertake a journey in relation to that lovers card. And then we have the Four of Autumn. I love this one because this is your celebration card, okay? I feel like this is celebrating those lovers coming forward, okay? And lo and behold, taking that journey to get there, all right? Camilla, I really, really, really strongly feel that you are involved with this soul connection, and they're not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere in your life, all right? Thank you so much for your question. We are not quite sure how to pronounce this one. So if I'm going to pronounce it wrong, you can blame Mr. P. So, Mr. P, the name is Jalpa, maybe? Hang on, where am I? I've got glasses around here. Is it up on the screen? Jalpa? Yalpa? Yeah, no. Yalpa? Yeah, Yalpa, possibly. If I'm mispronouncing that, apologies. All right, we would like a reading. Absolutely. Thank you for joining us. Let's have a look for you, Yalpa, and let's pull from the fairies. All right, here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, yes, I love it when this one comes up. Okay, let's have a look. We have the 7 of Spring. Okay, oh, where are we? There we are, the 7 of Spring. This is bang, 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 things happening around you. Lo and behold, there you have the Princess of War, another action card. Okay, this is all about your journeys, your physical things happening around you. So 7 of Spring. Okay, this is also about paying attention. You've got your Princess of Autumn, which is about action. You physically, you know, you've done the learning, and it is very much of you taking action. And then you have the final card. I love it when this card does not come out very often. And why do I say that? Because this card is known as very much by Bradley Valentine himself. I had a conversation with him about this. Mind you, it was a very long time ago. But this is the fastest card in the deck, and this is the Prince of Winter. What is this saying? Well, these action cards here, action for you, Helper, is very much happening in the next 2 weeks. What's happening, you might say? Well, there's a physical change. Okay, this is around, I want to say, money, and like as in terms of work. Okay, and also your physical lifestyle. Okay, no, I'm sorry, gotta say it here, not picking up anything in terms of the relationships changing around you. This is your physical aspects of your life changing, and this card here, telling you it's going to happen within the next 2 weeks at the most, at the absolute most. Thank you so much for your question. Okay, we have only time for a couple more. I can't believe how quickly has the night gone. All right, Mr. P, I'm going to bring up the next couple of questions, but if you want to grab me on those phone lines after the show, my PIN number is, oh, there it is. Oh, no, there it is. They're over there on the screen. The phone numbers are down there on the bottom of the screen, 0330 110 or 0907 995 0010. My PIN number is 5682, and you'll be able to grab me at the end of the show. Okay, Mr. P, who else do we have? Alicia, thank you so much. There we go. Okay, sorry. Mr. P was just repeating your question in my ear. You're wondering about the guy that you're seeing, and your daughter is wondering about the guy that the daughter is seeing. Okay, and she's got a question. Okay, thank you. Right, reading for your daughter. Okay, let's have a look for you. All right, let's have a look for you. No, that's not the right deck. The energy was off. Okay, let's have a look. the person that her daughter is seeing right now, Alicia's daughter, is that the right person for her? Okay, so you know me, I'm going to give it to you like I'm getting it. Okay, so first and foremost, I do feel like this person was brought into your daughter's life for a reason. Okay, there are, and if you're a regular of the show, you've heard me talk about it before. There are certainly different types of connections that you're going to have, romantic specifically. I'm talking about now. Connections you're going to have in your life. One is a karmic connection. One is a soul connection. So it's a karmic soulmate. Then you've got just your soulmate, which is somebody that's coming in for like a messenger. And you have your twin flame. Right, now I want to get rid of the twin flame. This is not that energy at this present moment in time. I do feel there is a soul connection. This is that person that has been brought into your life for a reason. Okay, this is a good reason. Yay, exciting. Is this the person that your heart belongs to completely and utterly forever and ever and ever? I do believe a piece of your heart will be left with them, as if they will always have a place for them to be a part of you. But I don't kind of feel like this is forever and ever. I don't feel like this is your forever love story. Okay, the cards here that I pulled out for you is I do have that codependency, and that's more about, it's not about having a codependency on a thing, but it's more about wanting this so bad that you're going to create it when it doesn't, the pieces of the puzzle don't quite fit quite right. I do have here, there is some knowledge coming to you very soon. But the key thing here is it is safe for you to love. And this is you loving yourself before loving anybody else, okay? Now, Alicia, I do feel like this is specifically for your daughter. If you're asking me, is this the happily ever after that she's wanting? I don't feel like it is, but this is not an insignificant person in her life. This is a very significant person. Do I think they're going to be there for a long time? Yes, I do. I just don't think this is forever. Like, this is not a person I see her with 20 years down the track, for example. Okay, so thank you so much for your question. I'm sorry that I didn't give you the answer that I feel like you wanted to hear. I've got to give it to you how like I'm getting it, all right? So thank you so much. Right, we have lucky last for the evening. This is Mary. G'day, Mary. What is your question? You'd like a reading. All right, Mary. Have you shared out for the competition, Mary? Because if you share, you get 5 entries into the draw. Make sure if you like it, you only get one entry into the draw. If you share, you get 5 entries. So I mean, it's worth a share, isn't it? So let's have a look. Oh, and sharing onto your own Facebook page does count as a share, by the way. Let's have a look for you, Mary. Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? Personally, for me, it's usually blood and bone, a lot of fertilizer, and not silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. Let's have a look for you, Mary. Okay. There you go. Mr. P, if you didn't understand that reference, that's because you're only 12 years old. Mary, there is the beautiful, beautiful spiritual elephant. And the elephant is saying, learn from the past, okay? You don't need to repeat it, Mary. You do not need to repeat the past, but you need to make sure that you are aware that that past is there, and you can take steps to not repeat them. There's that crow. The crow is saying co-create with spirit. Don't fight the stream, okay? Go with the stream, okay? There's no need to try and paddle up river when in actual fact the best place for you, Mary, is downstream, okay? That's what the crow is saying. Co-create with spirit. And then we have the beautiful pig. Now, I love this little image because, yes, that pig has wings. And as many people have said so many times, oh, well, if only pigs could fly, I'd, do X, Y, and Z. Well, that's why this is coming forward, because this pig is saying, use your mind wisely and you can achieve anything. You don't have to wait for pigs to fly because you can create it yourself. You just have to not go upstream, okay? And don't repeat the mistakes from the past. This is a very, very good time for you to go forward. Thank you so much for sharing out for everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And don't forget to keep hitting that like button. And if you're watching on YouTube, subscribed. And thank you so much for Suzanne, who has shared. Thank you for letting us know. And ding that notification bell so you know when we are going live. So I'm going to say hooroo from me. Join me tomorrow at 8 p.m. for your request to rune, and Hazel Psychic will be with you to announce the winner on Friday. Hooroo from me. Bye-bye from Hazel. Do you want to see what the future holds? Received timed guidance with a phone call through Facebook Messenger for as quick as 10 minutes or as long as you need. Visit the service section of Hazel Psychic's Facebook page now. Is life passing you by? Well, you can get the guidance now with a written back response to your question for just £5. All you need to do is visit the service section on Hazel Psychic's Facebook page now, and you'll get a response from a genuine psychic